Hey there, fellow Indians. Welcome to NewsHamster. Welcome to vlog number 5 of NewsHamster. Today, we're going to discuss about some important incidents that have been happening in the previous week and how they are important for us. Well, we have not been able to upload videos, but the vlogging is continuing. Videos will come up soon. Well, there are a few interesting topics that we need to talk about, several important news we need to talk about. The first among them is the coronavirus. Now, coronavirus is the latest entrant in the field of diseases, if we can say. So, coronavirus has been a cause of worry since quite some time now, as it was born in the Wuhan province of China, and it spread across the Asian continent, also across the world. Now, first thing we have to understand that it's a zoonotic virus. Now, zoonotic virus means it is born in animals and it spreads to human beings. It has the potential, or it has the capability to spread to human beings. And this is similar to the MERS or SARS disease, or you can say the MERS or SARS virus. MERS stands for Middle Eastern Respiratory Syndrome. SARS stands for severe acute respiratory syndrome. Now, this means that this virus is particularly related to the respiratory system. It attacks the respiratory system, basically coming from human beings, coming from animals like livestock or sea animals. It attacks human beings, attacks the respiratory syndrome, impairment of all the important organs of the respiratory syndrome, and finally leading to death if not treated on time. Now, we have to understand there is no vaccination available. It's still under research. The World Health Organization, though it has declared it emergency scenario, health emergency, it's still working on its way of producing the kind of antidote or vaccine for this particular disease. Yet it has spread across 17 nations in the Asian continent. And if you talk about India, there are 3 cases tested positive of the coronavirus in Kerala. Now, we have to understand that around 1,000 people have lost their lives in China, particularly in China, because of the coronavirus. And in India, no deaths have been witnessed. But we have to see that India is taking some stringent measures. India has evacuated a lot of Indians from China through its Air India flight, and India has been able to screen those individuals who are coming. So many more than 2,000 individuals are under screening currently because of for this virus, if they are positive or not. The travel requirements, the travel documents have been banned for now. No travel to China for now. You just have to be careful about it. So that's about the coronavirus, which is currently a health emergency. The World Health Organization has called it COVID. COVID means COVID-19. So this is the name given by World Health Organization for the coronavirus. So this is the first scenario that we had to understand, and it's a world health emergency right now. Apart from that, you have the city Bangalore, or Bengaluru like we call it. Now, according to the TomTom index that came out recently, the city is the most number 1 city in terms of traffic. So the most amount of traffic in the world is found in Bengaluru, right here in India. So 71% of the time of their life Bangalore people spend in the traffic. So apart from Bangalore, you have Delhi, you have Pune and Mumbai also in the top 10 of the most traffic full cities in the world. So that's about Bengaluru. And next thing that we have to know is about Shaheenbagh. So as you know, Shaheenbagh has been a place of controversy, a place of news, very eye attracting kind of a place. So what happens at Shaheenbagh? There are just people protesting out there against the CAA and NRC. But what we have to note is that 3 shots have been fired at Shaheenbagh with 3 different individuals, not one individual. 3 different individuals have open fired at Shaheenbagh protesters at Shaheenbagh. And these individuals have been identified with several organizations, several ideological hegemonies. They had claiming ideological hegemonies and things like that. So this arises the question about the law and order situation in the country, about how these people are able to get access to arms and ammunition and things like that. So Shaheenbagh and a little bit of violence has become pretty synonymous right now. Well, apart from that, we have to note that Shaheenbagh, because of the protests, there was a lot of traffic jam. There was a lot of breakdown of the domestic functioning of life. Hence, the BJP leaders went to the Supreme Court. They said Supreme Court has to intervene in this matter. And when Supreme Court took up the plea, it said the protesters cannot block traffic. That's it. No other kind of decree or any kind of order had been issued by Supreme Court. They just said this is wrong. It should not be the protest should not be the reason for traffic jams. Well, apart from that, we saw that a 4-month old infant, a baby, died in Shaheenbagh while the protests were going on because of the cold over there. Now, for that, Supreme Court took suo motu cognizance. Supreme Court sent notice to the Delhi government as well as to the central government, asking what they have been doing, why their 4-month-old people, children are allowed in the protests, why are the mothers getting 4-month-old to the protests, and all those things. So that's notices have been provided to the Delhi government and the center. But then the Shaheenbagh protests go on. Some people call them, like I told, it's some people call it the last ray of hope for the nation, where some people call it as a factory of dissenters working there, dissenting against the government. Well, they are just protesting against CAA and NRC. That's about Shaheenbagh. And next important scenario that happened, which the whole mainstream media actually missed out, was that the CAG report came out on the situation in the Siachen region. Now, Siachen region is guarded by our Jawans who are protecting us from external aggression. Now, in the Siachen region, the CAG report, which is the Comptroller Auditor General report or the official government data, it said that there is a lack of clothes for them. There is a lack of boots for them, jackets for them, goggles for them, and basically there is a lack of food for them. There is no efficient supply of all these things at the Siachen region. Now, the CAG report clearly stated that the procurement has been delayed since 4 years. Now, this means that these people who are living at such a high altitude, trying to protect the nation, they need to be given these basic things like shelter, like clothing and good food. If they are not provided with the same from the government, then it's a problem. Now, this is something that was completely missed out by the media, and this was something to be noted about. Siachen glacier is a very, very high altitude region, and the Jawans living there, hats off to them, because they're doing a great job. No one can do that, but the basic prerequisite for their survival is these things, and the government should aim at giving them as soon as possible. Well, this was the one. And the last we have at hand is the Delhi elections. We saw that the Delhi elections were held on 8th February. The NCR region went to polls, and then the results were declared on 11th February. Now, according to the results, the Aam Aadmi Party sweep. There was a Kejri wave in Delhi elections where the Aam Aadmi Party won 63 of 70 seats, and BJP won 7 seats, and Congress couldn't even open its account in that particular region. Now, BJP did fairly well in comparison to how they performed last year, but Aam Aadmi Party swept the majority, and Arvind Kejriwal is going to be the CM for the 3rd consecutive time. Now, this is a very revolutionary and idiosyncratic election for us, because in this election, the party which won the majority did not play any kind of communal politics, did not play the politics of hatred, did not villainize any neighboring nation, did not do anything of that sorts. They only asked for votes on the work they have done, on the positivity and the kind of democratic values they were working on. It's just simple as that, and that's a great thing for us, because people of India still know what they want, still know what they need, and they're quite aware of what is going on around them. And that's quite a revolutionary thing that happened this week. And yep, a lot of things have been happening. We will cover that up later. Several videos lined up, they will be coming soon. Thank you so much for joining me on this vlog. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to NewsHamster. Until next time, bye bye.